whose phone is that? Texted her. Please.
Hi guys, I'm Kay,
I'm Anna.
I'm Jules.
and this podcast is called
Midnight Thoughts.
where we technically talk about anything that's on our mind. And
Yeah.
today we are doing a Q&A.
Earlier, we had posted a Q&A question on our Instagram, which y'all should go follow. It's right by our subscribe button, so that means y'all should go subscribe!
So these are all our questions that we got from our Instagram. So these are the questions that we're going to be answering.
Okay, so the first one that we got was, what are you guys most excited to do together? I think what I'm most excited is this channel. I think that's going to make us spend a lot more time together, and a lot more videos are coming.
What I'm most excited to do together is probably just hang out over the summer because school's like very stressful, so just getting to hang out will release a lot of that stress.
I think what I'm most excited for is also for this channel. I think that we're going to be able to spend more time with each other because me and Juliana are going to high school and our little baby's staying behind in middle. So yeah, I'm just really excited to be able to spend time with my favorite girls.
You're back!
Okay guys, so the next question is, what's your favorite summer activity? So I think my favorite summer activity is probably just swimming and going out and tanning in Juliana's pool, because Juliana has a pool and we actually swam in it today. We were kind of vlogging a little bit today, but not in the pool. We went to the mall and we went on a little walk after, so that video will probably be uploaded after this one.
Okay, and my favorite summer activity is probably swimming too, because that's like all I ever do during the summer. And it's probably also going to Cliffs because I've been there a lot, so I know like all the rides. And yeah. Cliffs is an amusement park in New Mexico.
My favorite thing to do in summer is like going like on to the lake or something like that. I also like enjoy the trips during summer because I feel like school is really stressful. I know I'm gonna enjoy summer this year more because I have made more beautiful friends, and I also got to know myself more, and we have a lot of stuff coming up this summer.
Okay, so our next question is, any advice for fake friends? And my advice is to honestly just like, first of all, try to see where they're coming from, and second of all, like if it doesn't change, come at it at a respectful way, and like just try to end the friendship, but like respectfully and on good terms, and just understand like you just wanted to end it. Like allow them to understand that you wanted to end it because of your own mental health, and like understanding that you deserve good friends too.
So my advice for fake friends would probably be just to open up to them about how you're feeling and first try to solve your problems with them. I mean, some situations, like it might be easy for them to fix what they're doing if you just tell them what's been going on and how it's been making you feel. But if you point it out and they're still acting that way, then I think it's time just to distance yourself from them and not even cut them off completely, but just like stop talking to them as much.
My advice is always to talk about it before going off and like posting it on social media, because I think when like you post it on social media and people coming at you when they don't even know the situation, I feel like makes it 10 times worse, which like I feel like could end in like ending the friendship in a really bad way, which nobody wants. Let's be honest, nobody wants that. So like yeah, I think like my advice is always talk about it before you go off and post it on social media, or actually don't post it on social media at all. So the next question is, how do you guys know each other? We do cheer together at our cheer gym, and I didn't really know them until the beginning of this year. I kind of like switched schools, and then like I messaged Anna and was like, "I'm going to the same school."
And I was like, okay, that's
She did really
friends.
Because Anna knew that I was going, and I knew,
And me and Kay were already friends.
yeah, and I knew Jules a little better than Anna knew Jules. So Jules was like messaging me, and I told her that Anna was like a really nice girl, and then
Yeah, and
They
then
go on
we
to
all
be
made the
friends.
same team this season. We all went to the same school, so we just got really close really fast.
Yo, whose phone is that? Texted her.
So the next question is, what is your favorite memory together? And mine is probably we carpooled together when cheer season was still happening, every Monday and Wednesday when we had practices, we would go straight from school to practice and we would all go together every single day we had practice, and that was just so fun and such a good way to get close with them.
My favorite memory together is literally every time we go somewhere. Like today we went to the mall, and I'm just like never embarrassed when I'm with them, and so like it makes like anywhere we go a lot more funner because I'm just with them and I'm like living life to the fullest.
My favorite memory would probably be like when we play argue. No, because like I know like I'm not gonna be judged for what I say or anything, but like also some of my favorite memories is like the memories that we make like at cheer, like when we eat it.
We also get McDonald's all the time before we go to cheer.
We're not fat.
We're not, I promise.
We're not. We burned it off at cheer.
Yeah, and we use it as like a reward system after like a good full out or something.
We get ourselves McDonald's.
Yeah, and
or a
that's,
bad
like-
full out to make us feel better.
Yeah.
So we get it either way.
Yeah.
And it's just like such a good memory and such a fun memory to like just always think of that when I go get McDonald's before cheer.
Yeah.
The next question is, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is hibachi, and I think we've been there like twice together.
Yeah.
We've been there like twice together, and I love their miso soup. It's like my favorite part when we go. So yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite food is just any Asian food. I love Asian food so much. Like, Panda Express is so bomb. It's not even funny. Like, I love Panda Express. And then, like, any, like, Thai food is also so good. And I also love hibachi. Like, I just love Asian food so much.
My favorite food would be like I really like Alfredo, but like when they add like seafood into it, so seafood Alfredo, and when they add like the shrimp and like a good sauce.
Wait.
What's your favorite color? Mine would be like baby pink. So like weird.
Mine's like a chill blue because I love the ocean.
Mine is just any pink. I love pink so much. I love hot pink and light pink and any pink. So the next question is, what is something you're really passionate about? And something I'm really passionate about is music. I love music so much. I love going to concerts, and I literally listen to music like 24/7.
Something I'm really passionate about is living like Jesus, and like I try to preach that everywhere I go, and I'm still working on it, but yeah, it's something I'm really passionate about.
Something I'm really passionate about is being nice to people. Like you never know what people are going through. Like you never know the silent battles, the silent like anything they're going through. So like just smiling or saying how good their outfit looks today could make somebody's day. And I know you've heard that everywhere, but like it's true. Okay, so the next question is, what is something that you have learned in a past relationship? This one's really hard because I don't date. Ish.
But it can be like friendship too.
Yeah.
One thing that I learned is that you can't put your whole heart into it. Like you gotta like kind of keep like a little part of your heart out of it, because like you can't put it all in, or else like if they actually break it, like it's gonna be like really really hard. So like you have to have a little bit of your heart like out of it, you know.
Things I've learned from past relationships and friendships have probably been like communication is key, but like it's also like you need to, when you communicate, you need to understand them. You can't just like listen to what's going on and be like, I'm sorry that's happening. You need to understand what they're going through. Like you need to like actually try. And another thing is probably just understanding their side of the story too. Because if you just like are being self-absorbed and only realizing like what they've done wrong, you'll never understand that like maybe you're the problem too.
I'd say from past relationships and friendships, something I've learned is not to give multiple chances. Like, I think giving second chances is fine because everybody makes mistakes, and if someone's really gonna change, then that's fine and you can see if they'll change. But if they don't change, then don't give them another chance, because then that will turn into another chance and another one until you just never end up wanting to leave them. And even when they're doing something so toxic and so wrong, you're still gonna stay because you're just so used to it and you're so used to that feeling of them doing that thing.
Okay, the next question is, what's your dream job? And my dream job has always been like marine biology, but growing up like this year has been like a really hard year of like just understanding my emotions and trying to understand myself more. And I realized like I love going to like youth nights and stuff like that. So I want to be in the kids like area of the church, and I want to be like the ones singing and the ones that are like preaching.
I think my dream job is to be a dentist, because I really want to go into the medical field and stuff like that, but I also don't want to go into the medical field, if that makes sense, because I'm like scared of blood and stuff. But I feel like with dentistry, like you don't really have that problem. Like you're gonna see gross stuff, but it's not nearly as bad. And I don't know, I just think that that'd be a cool job. And like since you own like your own practice, basically you kind of get to choose how much you work and stuff, but you still get a lot of money. So
My dream job would be, I really want to be a radiologist, which is kind of into the medical, but I also want to kind of be like a children teacher. That's what it is. Because like I really like working with kids, and I think they're funny.
okay, so the next question is, do you believe everything happens for a reason?
Okay, so I'm gonna answer first for this one. I say yes and no, because God always has a plan for you, and you always have to trust it. But then like you can always somehow change the plan, because like it's always you always have to trust God in God's plan. But like I feel like sometimes if you don't trust in it, you can like change it at the same time.
I would agree with that too. I think that God has a plan for everyone, and everything that happens that you didn't necessarily want to happen, that was out of your control, I think that that does happen for a reason. But I think that it's to an extent. Like I think that the things you can control, and something goes wrongly, but it's because of the consequences of your actions. I think that, well, that also did happen for a reason, because that happened to show you that your actions actually meant something and that they were wrong, and you got bad consequences because of that.
Going off both of those, I think everything does happen for a reason, because if it's something bad, that could totally be God teaching you a lesson, no matter if it's good or bad, if it's for you to change your attitude or for you to look for better people. So I do think everything does happen for a reason, because at the end of the day, you learn something from everything, and you're gonna have to like go through all these things. And if you go through them at a young age, or if you had a perfect life like your whole childhood, and then you get to your adult life and it's like way harsher than you thought, that's not good for anything. That you're gonna be like so drained and so tired if you hadn't gone through those specific things, maybe even like younger or just earlier than you expected.
Okay guys, so I know today was a little bit boring, but I promise you that was just because we wanted you to get to know us, and we just kind of had boring questions, but I promise you that the next episodes are going to get juicier.
That's a wrap on our podcast, episode 1.
Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notification. And don't forget,
Stay wild!